What's up, guys? So, I have a question for you. What does being an overcomer mean to you? That can have many different meanings. There's many different aspects into that. So, I'm going to get into that a little bit today, and I just feel like somebody needs to hear this, and I hope everybody that listens to this and watches it will get something out of it also. Alright, guys, so when you think of being an overcomer, what comes to your mind? There's many different things that can go into this. Everybody's got their own obstacles in life that they're dealing with and trying to get through and, just be better as a person in general. So, I would hope that everybody's got goals that they set for themselves, but I know in my life, sometimes you just feel trapped and you don't know what to do. You think, this is it. This is what life is. What can I accomplish? Everybody's been in situations where they just feel stuck, whether it's, an addiction of some sort, whether it be drugs, alcohol, overeating, things on the internet, that I think should be outlawed because it contributes to a lot of the really nasty stuff in this world that is actually the biggest black market, money market thing that's happening right now. But anyways, that's a squirrel. So, relationships, a lot of people just get trapped in their minds of, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not talented enough, whatever it be. Being an overcomer, you just have to push through it. You've got to see that there is more. You have to speak life into yourself and to others that you see struggling. You are worthy. You are smart, talented, absolutely capable of anything you put your hands to do, that it will prosper and be successful and take you further to your dreams and your goals. There's so many toxic things that people get attached to and just let take over their lives, and I've been there. I know exactly what that's like. Me and my husband, we got together my senior year of high school. I moved out my end of my junior year when I was 17. I think I was working at Martin's or something. I don't know. I've worked at grocery stores, been a waitress, cleaned hotels, houses. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it wasn't for me. As I was doing what I had to do to get through and get by. We started in a tiny little apartment. Me and my really good friend got our apartment when we graduated high school, and my now husband, we moved into there, and there was all kinds of things happening and going on. It wasn't a good situation, and I just got to the point where I was like, that's it. I have to do something. We want to be able to be independent, and I have goals. I don't want to be stuck in this forever. I was extremely insecure, stuck in my mind. It was just bad. I felt like I just had nothing left, my heart was cold and just like a rock, like there was nothing there. But I started college. I got financial aid. I had a toddler, cleaning houses, and school full time. It was exhausting and draining, but you got to do what you got to do. And then God saved us. That's the only thing that saved us. My son was actually, like, a month ago, like, wow, y'all started there with nothing. There was times where our electric was getting cut off. We had no gas. We had, like, no food. We just were barely making it. And now we're here in our farm, and it's times these days it can be a little challenging, but we're always fine. We always make it. God stepped in. My husband is my miracle. Everybody wants to go through life. I don't know about everybody, but I've always been like, I want to witness a miracle. My husband is my miracle. And it's not always pretty. It's not always perfect. Everybody still has their disagreements. Come on, we're living together, married. What couple does not have their disagreements and issues every so often? I don't really think you're human if you don't have some kind of disagreement or controversy with somebody. But you gotta have good communication and boundaries. A lot of people just don't set their boundaries, and they just let these addictions and just situations that they're in consume and suck their life out. You've got to have boundaries. You have to have goals, and you just need to get your stuff together and be like, okay, I'm done with this. I got to move on. Stop being a victim in these situations. You got to quit having a pity party for yourself. You got to reach out and get help where you can, and just move forward. And just know that you are good enough, and you've got this. You've got this completely. So everything will be okay. And you never know where this journey is going to take you. A lot of times, you can be pushed into situations that you are most uncomfortable in because you're being used to help others. Your situation, you can grow with it and use it to help somebody else that's been in your situation, or a living testimony. That's who God normally uses the most, is those that are most unqualified, that feel most unworthy, that have come out of these horrible, dark situations in their life, and they're able to relate to others going through it to help them overcome it also. And when I was in school and younger, being so insecure, shut in my shell, didn't want to speak to certain people or speak in front of people, period. And now I'm doing this, and I've come across a lot of people that have been in my situation that I'm really helping now, and my husband is also, and God bless him, he loves to talk, but he does not want to speak in front of people, and I know he's gonna be doing it. It's only a matter of time, and it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I often think about Lisa Bevere. She's a pretty well-known evangelist, and she has a glass eye. So when she was growing up, she, of course, was really insecure about it, just stayed in her own little shell. But now she's speaking to millions of people through her ministry, and it's powerful. It's amazing. Everybody has this amazing calling and purpose on their life. You just gotta follow your gut and go with it. Don't be held back by what you feel trapped by, and stuck in, and break free of it. You can, and I know you will. Nobody, not nobody, but most people never pictured my husband where he is now. I mean, they didn't even think we were gonna last a couple months, but here we are, strong as ever. It's a miracle. And I just know that all the other people in this world that are going through whatever it is you're going through, you can have that amazing testimony also. So don't feel bound by your situation, and just know that you can do it. You got this. I also hate paperwork, and we have a business. We have my goat milk products, and I'm doing a lot of paperwork now. I hate paperwork. I don't like to read directions for things either. So, my husband, he's a big rule follower, which is a huge surprise. We're complete opposite in that area. We complement each other very well. I don't know what happened, but my phone just cut off. So, we're running a business now. I feel like I'm going to break out in hives whenever I have to get ready for tax time. I have my goat's milk product business, and we're doing it, and it's fine. I just have to stop procrastinating when all of that starts to come, so I'm not stressing out about I have a deadline and I've been pushing this off. So whatever kind of situation that you are in and you feel trapped, you feel like you have nothing, nobody, like this is it, there's nothing else I can do, this is gonna be my life, that's a lie. You can overcome it. You're not a victim. There is a way out. It might seem impossible, but don't ever think for a second that this is it. Don't let a toxic relationship suck your soul and every ounce of who you are. Don't let your mindset of I'm never gonna be healthy or lose the weight, I'm too far gone. That's a lie. You have to take these steps to better yourself. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be work. But just stay focused. Remove all the distractions out of your life. Sometimes you just have to focus on you and do what's good for you. And push everything else aside. That's just what it is. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no pity party. Just get up, do something, set your goals, surround yourself with positivity. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, you have pictures throughout your house. Follow the things that you have goals for. Like, for me, it's eating healthy. It's staying focused on God and exercise because it makes me feel good. My farm. So I follow and subscribe to all of those things because it helps keep me motivated. My son, he writes Bible verses and really good motivational scripts on our bathroom mirror. So every morning when we get up, that's the first thing we see, and it's like reinforcement. It's positive and encouraging. So, and speak life. Your words are so powerful. Speak life over yourself and your situations. If you don't like what's happening, if your kids are acting crazy, if your dogs are acting crazy, look at them and say, "You're such a good girl. I love you so much." I do that to my dogs all the time because sometimes they just drive me crazy. I tell my cow that because she was a pain in the butt when she first came. When I go to milk Bella in the mornings and she's stomping her feet, I just tap her belly. "Good girl, Bella. Good girl, Bella." It sounds ridiculous, but your words are powerful. How you feel and come off affects all the other living things around you. Your emotions, everything can feel that. Just pray about it. Set your goals. Know that you are an overcomer. And this is not the end. It's the new day. It's a new beginning. And you got this. So, happy Sunday. I hope this really touches somebody, everybody in some way. And God bless. See you next time.